So welcome back to today's video. Let's look into what is happening right now. According to the headline, it says Israeli diplomatic official arrive Sokoto Prison as Nnamdi Kanu doctor finally free. So according to the headlines and according to what is going on right now, they say that Nnamdi Kanu doctor, the one that the Nigerian DSS went to arrest, the Professor Agaji, he has now finally been free. So they have now freed him. And then also the Israeli diplomatic official that came to Sokoto to visit Nnamdi Kanu. In this video, you're going to hear and you're going to see everything by yourself. So don't skip any part of it. Make sure you watch it to the end and for you to understand things that is going on in Nigeria. No, since last week when Agaji went to Sokoto Prison to visit and also to give Nnamdi Kanu treatment after his arrival to his home in Enugu. Then before you know, some of the DSS and some of the security men went to his place and they arrest him for no good reason. Even though till now, we have not even see or know the main reason why they arrest him. But glory be to God that finally they have now released him. So he's now free. And also the Israeli diplomatic official that came to visit Nnamdi Kanu according to the news. So you are going to see and you're going to hear everything from this, our Biafran activist who explain everything the way it is. In fact, the way things is happening day by day concerning Nnamdi Kanu, it is something that is giving Nigerian a very, very serious headache. That is why they are afraid of other things. They are afraid of UN. They are afraid of ICC, and they're also afraid of Israel. Since all those days, you all see how the Israeli parliament and the Knesset and a lot of them has been debating concerning Biafra and concerning Nnamdi Kanu. So I would like you to watch it to the end. I was about to watch, like, subscribe, and share for everyone to see things going on in Biafra land.
Many people are closely watching the latest developments surrounding Nnamdi Kanu, and today there are two major stories that have generated serious discussion across Nigeria and among supporters around the world. The first is the reported release of Professor Martin Agaji, who has been widely identified as one of Nnamdi Kanu's personal doctors. The second is the growing conversation surrounding reports that an Israeli diplomatic official who recently visited Nnamdi Kanu may brief senior officials in Israel about what was observed during that visit. While some of these reports continue to circulate widely online, not every detail has been officially confirmed, so it is important to separate verified information from ongoing claims as events continue to unfold. The reported release of Professor Agaji has been welcomed by many people who had expressed concern after news emerged that he had allegedly been taken into custody by security operatives. According to reports shared by several commentators and supporters, his release came after strong public attention from medical professionals, legal observers, media platforms, and concerned citizens who questioned the circumstances surrounding his detention. Although different accounts describe the sequence of events differently, many people see his reported release as an important development that has eased immediate concerns about his welfare. Before we continue, if you enjoy balanced updates like this, where we focus on facts, ongoing developments, and explain the bigger picture in simple English, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest reports. Your support helps us continue bringing carefully presented news and discussions to you every day. Now, one question many people have been asking is simple. Why has the reported release of Professor Agaji attracted so much attention? The answer lies in his connection to the long-running legal case involving Nnamdi Kanu. Over the years, health has become one of the most discussed aspects of the case. Lawyers representing Kanu have repeatedly raised concerns regarding his medical condition, while government representatives have presented their own position before the court. Because Professor Agaji has been associated with Kanu's medical care, any report involving him naturally attracts public interest. Many legal analysts have pointed out that whenever a doctor becomes part of a high-profile legal matter, public attention usually increases because medical evidence can sometimes become an important issue in court proceedings. That is one reason why reports surrounding Professor Agaji quickly spread across traditional media, online platforms, and social media discussions. Another important point that many Nigerians are discussing is the role public attention may have played. Several commentators believe that widespread media coverage encouraged authorities to act quickly and provide clarity regarding the situation. Whether or not that was the determining factor cannot be stated with certainty, but what is clear is that the story received significant public attention within a short period. At the same time, another part of this developing story has generated even more debate. Reports have circulated claiming that an Israeli diplomatic official who recently visited Nnamdi Kanu is expected to brief authorities in Israel after returning from the visit. According to those reports, the visit itself was viewed by many observers as significant because approval for such visits can often involve diplomatic procedures. However, as of now, the specific claims regarding discussions with senior Israeli leaders have not been independently confirmed through official public statements, and viewers should treat those reports with appropriate caution while following further developments. That has not stopped conversations across Nigeria. Supporters of Nnamdi Kanu see every international development as an indication that the case continues to receive attention beyond Nigeria's borders. Others believe that international observation of legal processes is common in cases that attract global interest. Regardless of personal opinions, one thing is certain: whenever international diplomacy becomes part of a discussion surrounding a high-profile legal case, public interest naturally grows. If we step back for a moment, this entire situation also highlights something bigger. It reminds us how closely Nigerians now follow legal, political, and human rights stories through digital media. Years ago, many updates would only appear through traditional newspapers or television broadcasts. Today, information spreads within minutes across multiple platforms. While this allows people to stay informed more quickly, it also must carefully distinguish between confirmed facts, informed analysis, and unverified claims. This is why it is always wise to remain patient whenever a developing story emerges. Early reports sometimes change as more information becomes available. Responsible reporting involves involvement what has been confirmed, while also making it clear when certain details remain uncertain. For many supporters of Nnamdi Kanu, the latest reports have renewed hope that progress may eventually be made regarding his legal situation. Others continue to emphasize that the matter remains before the courts and should follow the legal process. Whatever position people hold, there is broad agreement that clarity, fairness, and respect for due process are important principles in any legal system. Another interesting aspect of this story is how quickly public reactions emerged after the reports became widely known. Across social media platforms, thousands of comments appeared within hours. Some people celebrated the reported release of Professor Agaji, describing it as positive news. Others called for greater transparency regarding the circumstances surrounding his detention. Many simply expressed relief after hearing that he was reportedly free again. This demonstrates how emotionally connected many Nigerians have become to long-running national stories. After following developments for several years, every new update attracts immediate attention because people want to understand what it could mean for the next stage of the case. By the way, if you appreciate straightforward discussions that explain the news without unnecessary drama or sensational language, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who wants balanced updates. Your support allows us to continue producing content that focuses on facts, context, and meaningful conversations instead of speculation. There is also an important lesson here about the influence of public discussion. In today's digital world, news no longer travels in only one direction. Citizens participate through comments, analysis, and conversations. That creates opportunities for greater public awareness, but it also increases the responsibility of everyone to verify information before accepting or sharing it. A well-informed public benefits everyone. When looking ahead, many people will now be watching for any official statements from relevant authorities, legal representatives, or diplomatic sources that could provide further clarity regarding the reports currently circulating. Until then, much of the discussion will likely remain focused on interpreting the available information while waiting for confirmed updates. At the end of the day, this story is about more than one individual. It touches on broader conversations involving law, public interest, international attention, and the importance of transparent institutions. Regardless of differing opinions, many Nigerians continue to hope that every stage of the legal process will proceed peacefully, fairly, and according to the rule of law. I'll continue following developments as more verified information becomes available. For now, these are the key points that have shaped today's discussions surrounding Nnamdi Kanu, the reported release of Professor Martin Agaji, and the ongoing conversation about international attention connected to the case.
Oh yes, this is a very big news. Well, it is very nice that Professor Agaji has been released, and also the Israeli official that visits Nnamdi Kanu, according to the news. We are still waiting to see the report, and we are still waiting to see the outcome of the whole thing. What we know is that no matter what the Nigerian government do, they will surely release Nnamdi Kanu. That is what we know. And because somebody that did not commit any offense, his only offense is that let my people go, and they do my people the way you are doing to others. Stop maltreating and stop marginalizing my people. That is not a crime. That is a talk of a cry, and that is a talk to alert people and to tell the world what is really going on, and what they are doing to you is not okay. So we don't see Nigerian government winning this war, because what we are saying is a war of knowledge, war of idea, war of people that understand the right of human being. Well, I would like you to watch the video concerning the Niger Delta, our brothers of Niger Delta, those that is supporting Nnamdi Kanu and is supporting the Biafran movement, that is now ready to join and to say, yes, we are now part of Biafra. That the oil that the Niger Delta is claiming about, who is the people that is even controlling those oil, and then who that owns the main oil in the land. Just watch by yourself, then you will understand what we are saying. As you're about to watch, like, subscribe, and make sure you share it, and we'd like to hear your comments down below.
The solution to a problem that is structural is to break down the structure and erect a new one. For decades now, we have refused to touch the structure. We have tried every other thing. It's not working. Until today, some people are still saying, no, the structure should not be touched. The unity is sacrosanct. The same people that have never supported anything good. It may be like joke. Nigeria has gotten to the point where hope and patience have become a sin. In fact, a crime against humanity and against God himself. Because patience and hope have been badly abused. It is now a covering for fear and cowardice. I'll still say it any day, that the lasting solution to the problem of Nigeria is a division. It is not electoral reform. It is not a good government. It is a division that will give us liberty. Because as it is now, we are not free. We are slaves to a system that was built for the system and not for the people. Until we rebuild a structure that will work for the people, we remain slaves. And things will never work in our favor.
Yes, she has said her mind, and I know this is not the first time she's saying something like that. And if you look at it critically, you see that it is the only solution. Me have experienced, as I've heard people say things like that. Severally, ab initio, I was campaigning for restructuring and regional system. But if you look at things critically, you see that that one will not solve our problem. It will be like rubbing pancake and powder on something that has gone bad. But the actual solution lies within to do this thing in a foundational way. But the few people that are enjoying this system, powerful few people, are not allowing it to slip by. That is the problem. But let's hear the other part of what she said concerning people that are complaining. I tell you that no part of Nigeria has resources more than the South itself, if you are talking about resources, because the Southeast has the largest gas deposits in the West Africa, if not in Africa. Well, let's hear the other part on what she said.
For my people from the Niger Delta region, crying. The Igbos want us to follow them because they want to use our resources to run. Which resources are they using to run this full Nigeria now? What have you gained? Now, some people now they arrest from their own community because they pack black sand. Meanwhile, for North, people they mine gold along the road. Nobody arrests them. So my question is, what have you really gained from this your resources where you don't want share? Specifically with people from your own region. And who told you that the Eastern region do not have oil? Who tell you say they don't get resources? For me, anybody crying that they want to use your resources to run the country is a wicked person. There's no other name to call it to. How you go leave your own brother where they hungry for inside house to die of hunger? You carry the food where you fish share give them. Go outside, go give stranger. Does that make you a good person? Make we check ourselves.
Yes, I can show you so many countless number of things that made people to become fed up in Nigeria. The Southeast have been always at the receiving end, and some part of Nigerians that has conscience are saying these things without mincing word. They have been vocal against what they are doing to the Southeasterners because there has been a targeted plan, a targeted attack always on the Southeast. And as you are busy thinking about how to further yourself, how to progress yourself, some people are busy, preparing in the bush, learning how to shoot, to tell you that we are not of the same vision and mission in Nigeria. You see? So it's left for the masses to know what belongs to them. These few people that are holding us ransom, well, let's see how it goes. But I know that it will not last forever. Come and see people practicing in the bush.
I'm letting it. Where are you? We're going to get that carry. Kakan sulolin mu nan tare da bai girma dan majalisa honorable total wurin training na bindigogin da ya kawo a matsayin gudunmuwa ga balakar da sai halba alhamdulillah.
Which northern governor is seriously serious about bringing terrorism to an end? Among the 19 governors that we have in northern Nigeria, which one of them is serious about dealing with terrorism? Which one? I'm not talking about the usual condemnation statement. I condemn. We'll make sure we bring the perpetrators to book. No. Which one is putting structures on ground that will bring about the end of terrorism in his state? Which one? I never see. Maybe you don't see. Enlighten us on the comment section. For those of you meeting me for the first time, my name is Chokwaga, an advocate for a better northern Nigeria. Kindly let me know what you think on the comment section. Thank you.
You have seen it. They are busy practicing in the bush to tell you that the agenda is quite different from what you are thinking. But some of us are not understanding this thing. But of recent time, it became very clear to me why these things are happening. From the help of Nnamdi Kanu's speech, you'll be able to understand the direction the pendulum is swinging to. Well, I said that some people have conscience, even among the Fulanis. Some have conscience and they are speaking out from Nigeria, outside Nigeria. But let me show you this woman. You know, she's vocal. She's vocal, even though his tribe, which is Fulani, some of them are now attacking her, and she's vocal to defend herself. Yes. Well, like I used to say, if you say the truth, you die. If you don't say the truth, you die. I prefer to say the truth and die. Now, once person, they die. So let's watch this.
Fulanis are killing people. I'm a Fulani. I will not be happy to be seeing of my own tribe, everybody calling on them, that they are killing, they are killers.
Nigerians, rise up. Wash, wash, wash.
The whole of Africa, I'm begging you. This lady you are seeing here, Olosho business, Ashao prostitution, has pushed this lady into something else. Ashao business pushed this girl into hating her own tribe because the tribe of the Fulanis do not accept prostitution. So therefore, she is not accepted. So she have to hate the tribe and go against the tribe, always insulting the tribe. Secondly, she ran away from Islam because of the Olosho business. Therefore, she's against Islam. She said she joined Christianity because in Christianity, there are no strict rules, so she can do whatever she wants.
You know what this guy is doing here? This guy is performing damage control. You know, when you are a Muslim and then you realize that the Muslim religion is a demonic religion, then you pull out to become a Christian. This is the way they will blackmail you and get you down to get you down. This is what this guy is doing right now. He's blackmailing this Fulani girl for being a Christian. He's blackmailing this Fulani girl for calling out the Fulani, saying that they are the one causing the havoc, causing the problem of this country. She is blackmailing this Fulani girl because this Fulani girl is not a Muslim. She is a Christian. She is not a Muslim. That is why he's blackmailing this Fulani. Just watch the Fulani girl herself and her mother. When her mother was defending her. Just watch.
Okay, Maya, go. Hello, my son Jibrin. I heard the advice you are giving to my daughter. I want to tell you, Hawa is born into a Christian family. She's not an Ashewo. She's in school. She's in university. Ask anybody. You should confirm and ask. I want to beg all African Fulanis to talk to our own Fulani people. The way they are killing people is more dangerous than Ashewo work. If at all, even she's Ashewo, is it not better than killing people? Fulanis are killing people. I'm a Fulani. I will not be happy to be seeing of my own tribe, everybody calling on them, that they are killing, they are killers, and they are doing it. They kidnap my son, her own brother. They are Fulanis. They spent three days in the bush. We have to pay ransom of 5 million. They did not say because my son is a Fulani, they will not kidnap him. They are kidnapping everybody. Nobody is free. And you say they are destroying their names? Is that a good habit? Is that a good name? That we should be promoting our people, killing people? That is why I did not stop her when she have a means of voicing out. She is voicing it out. What I cannot do is that's why I did not advise her. I never trained her to be rude. I never trained her to deny her tribe. I'm a Fulani, but I'm a Christian. My father born me as a Christian. I born them as Christian. All my children are Christians, and they are Fulanis. And God forbid she deny Christianity. God forbid she deny Christianity. We are Christians, and our Christian religion condemn prostitution, and most especially killing. God did not say we should kill our neighbors. We are all one. How will Fulanis be killing people? Just last month, they killed our relation, shot him and kill him. And you want us to be praising the killers because we are Fulanis and they are Fulanis, we should be praising them. What kind of advice is that? Please advise African Fulanis to talk to our people. They should stop killing. They should stop killing. They are killing people. They are making people cry. We are crying. If we that as Fulanis, it affects us. They don't know this is Fulani. They will save us. Why you not find out something because of this social media? You hear something, you just begin to talk. Do you know her before? Do you know the type of work? Do you know the type of family she came from? That you are condemning her, condemning everything. I'm the mother, and I didn't bring her up to be wayward or stupid or defy our religion. Okay. Please, if you want to know something, she's a Fulani. Ask her the reason why she's talking about Fulanis. She didn't insult every Fulani. It's the killers of Fulani killers. Fulani killers. She's talking about Fulani killers. Thank you. Okay.
You see, this is how they do. When they know that you now realize the evil that the Fulani and the Muslim are doing, then you pull out from them. This is how they blackmail you and try to get you down. But unfortunately, this can never happen. Nigerians, what do you think about this video?
Yes, whatever they think, if their own is after who to fight, let them continue. But they are going to meet their Waterloo. And in that midst, Igbos are not relenting. Igbos are still struggling, making the world proud. Yes, recently an Igbo boy stunned the whole world in China with academic excellence. Not the one that happened in Italy. That one is different. This one is a recent one. So let's have a look.
Now let's take our good news report with a Nigerian student showing off academic excellence in China. Nnamdi Kanu, a master's student at Zhongshan University of Economics and Law. He just gone viral after delivering a graduation speech in fluent Chinese. Let's take a look.
尊敬的各位领导老师，亲爱的同学们，大家好！我是来自尼日利亚的硕士毕业生齐云松，站在今天毕业典礼的舞台上，我的小心脏噗噗直跳。我相信我就是我，我相信明天，我相信伸手就能碰到天。有你在我身边。
Congratulations! I mean, this is the best thing that we have seen so far. in Chinese. Google it. Google it. ChatGPT will help you really quickly. Congratulations. Congratulations. We love African excellence, Nigerian excellence.
Now, so Igbos are known to be this kind of, featuring this kind of feats in their endeavors, and nothing can take it away from them. Yes, both before and now.
Oh yes, you all have seen things happening in Nigeria. We say congratulations to the masters of China, the boy, the guy who spoke China fluently in a way that, in fact, I will even say he speaks China more than the people that have the language. Kudos to him, able to the world. Coming down to the rounding things up, according to the news, we don't really understand this sect of these Fulanis. We don't really understand them. The people that praise killing of people, praises kidnapping, and the praises taking people's land by force. We don't really understand them. And then whenever you come out and to speak against them, then they will turn against you. Mostly if you are their tribe. They love seeing people suffer. They love people seeing people being in agony all time. They don't even want people to smile at all. And if you come out and start fighting them and start being against the evil thing they are doing, mostly if you are that tribe, then the next thing they will call you, they will say you are Shawo, or you are this, you are that, according to what they are just telling this lady, this guy. Because anytime you come up to speak evil, the evil thing that they are doing, then they will start threatening you. Imagine this lady, the way this man is threatening and they calling her all sort of name just because of that. They are saying the truth concerning their tribe. their tribe is evil. It's evil. Starting from the day Nigeria became a country, although we are still saying, we are still checking if Nigeria is still a country, because the thing that is happening in this country, it doesn't even tell you that Nigeria is a country. We are just there just to see. So, but anybody who comes up to talk against their evil, their atrocity they are doing, then the next thing they'll start fighting you, or they'll start looking away to unalive you. That has been their way, and that has been their tactics of attacking people. Imagine. Well, that is there for them. We believe and we know that one day Nemesis will catch up all of them. Nemesis will follow them one day. Then going to the issue of the Niger Delta. No matter what the people who claim that they are Niger Delta, no matter what they are, they will still become a slave to the Fulanis, because you know the people that is doing you evil, but you are there claiming that Igbo is your problem, when you know that Igbo is not your problem. Igbo is a solution to your problem. But because of your greediness, your hatred, and your envy you have on the Igbo side, then you now turn against the Igbo, claiming that Igbo is your problem. But your main problem is there, looking at you every day, destroying your life, destroying your property, and making you uncomfortable in your own home. But you will not even speak against it. And the end, the government will now tell you, the people who is threatening you, who is causing you pain, will tell you that your own brother beside you is your problem. He's coming to take away your oil, take away your resources, take away your everything. Nothing that is in Delta or that is in Niger Delta of today that is not in Igbo land. The largest gas deposits as of today in West Africa or in the whole of Africa is in Igbo land. And there is no type of resources you will not get in Igbo land. But at the end, they will come and they will keep deceiving them, telling them that Igbo is looking for their oil. Igbo is not that type of people that is looking for oil, because we have that type of intelligence to build and to excel in anywhere we are. So that is not issue of oil or no oil. The oil is just on the issue of feeding bottle. That every month they will come to Abuja to share money within themselves, and they will not use it to develop your own place. They are milking they are sucking the oil from. That is not a foolishness. That is a foolishness. In fact, a lot is happening in Nigeria. A lot is happening in Nigeria. I would say kudos to this our brother who speak and who graduated in China and who speak fluently in China language and address people. Kudos to him. Igbo, whenever it is good, it will become Nigeria. But once it is bad, it will become Igbo something. Then everybody will push it to become an Igbo man. But if it is good, then everybody will celebrate it. It will become Nigerian man. That is how it is. And that is how it has been right from the day of independence of Nigeria till date. Wow, that is how it is. I'll let you comment down below what you think about the thing going on in Nigeria. Like, subscribe, and share for everyone to see things going on in the country. So thank you for watching.